Well, the rabbi knocked up Mrs. Oglesby underneath a silver maple tree behind the synagogue on a night he came to rue. Now, I don't blame Mama for loving a yid, but the lowest thing that she ever did was when I was born, she went and named me Jew. Now, Mr. O was always boozy and broke, and he owed a lot of money to a lot of folk, so he blackmailed Dad not to tell him all he knew. Well, then Dad run off to Tel Aviv, left Mama and me alone to grieve when Mr. O died on Christmas of the flu. So I never did get circumcised, and Mama got religion and got baptized and took me to church where I got baptized too. Well, they christened me Theophilus, but couldn't go to court because it cost too much. So on the roll at school, the teacher called out Jew. Well, I dropped out of school in my early teens, but I couldn't hide those Ashkenazi genes, that crooked nose and the beady little eyes. I had a gentle heart and I was strapping big, so I went into farming, raised a pig that won a blue ribbon and a $300 prize. Well, I bought me a ticket on the crypto train and was able to sell it for one hell of a gain, and disembarked before the train ran out of steam. Well, I took good care of Mama and I sold the swine, bought a first-class ticket on a big airline to travel the world and pursue all of my dreams.
I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the takeoff. The captain has made tower communications available, so if you'd like to monitor the air traffic.
Well, in Cairo, I met a Palestinian belle. She laughed at my jokes and we got along well. And her daddy gave me her hand that next July. Now, as we were taking the communion wine in an ancient church in Palestine, I heard a god-awful noise. Then I started to cry. Well, my love was slain right before my eyes as white phosphorus rained down from the skies. Then everything went black and I thought I was dead. When I woke up, I was wearing a gown, missing a finger and about a pound of flesh and blood and lying in a hospital bed. Well, I was sound of body, but troubled in mind. After weeks of rehab, I knew it was time to avenge the one whose love had been so true. So I made myself a killing machine, and I got tough and hard and lean. Those cocks were gonna have to reckon with a Goy Named Jew. Well, it was early April on K Street in D.C., and the flowers were blooming on the cherry trees when I walked into a conference room that was fully packed. The Interfaith Coalition for Reproductive Choice was married to lesbians named Rita and Joyce when I raised my Kalashnikov to my shoulder and attacked. Well, they were dropping like flies as I kept going when I saw a name tag that read Rabbi Cohen, and my own true eyes and nose looking me right back. A cowering little imp right out of hell, Magen David on his lapel, as I looked him up and down and said, "Listen, Jack. Well, my name's Theophilus Oglesby, and I can forgive what you did to me, my wife and unborn child that you never knew. But you're still gonna have to pay a price, so let me give you a piece of advice. Start talking to Jesus, 'cause you know he died for you." And as I detonated my final bomb, I looked at Dad and I thought of Mom, and the pillars came crashing down.